Hi, I'm Brandi and I'm here to tell you about Stampin' Up's photopolymer stamps. They're completely clear. When I first heard that we were going to be offering photopolymer stamps, I was a little hesitant. I've used completely clear stamps before and they were a little bit squishy. When I stamped with them, I felt like I didn't get a clear image. And also when I peeled them on and off of my blocks, they seemed really flimsy and fragile. When I got the Stampin' Up ones, I felt totally better. Look how great these are. They come in this cool cellophane bag, and when you pull them out, they've got a little acetate sheet on both sides to protect them. You can just lift one side off, and this is how they look on their sheet. They have the images all printed on here, so when I use one of the stamps and want to put it back, I can see right where that goes. And the other thing is they're super strong, so I can just lift this right off the sheet and that stamp is doing fine. One thing that's really great about these stamps is they're super sticky. So when I go to put this on my block, I can even shape it a little bit the way I want, like that, and it's gonna stay right there on my block where I wanted it. You can see I was able to flex this stamp into kind of a banner shape so that when I stamp that, it will have a little bit of drape to it. The project that I'm going to do right now, actually, I'm going to use this stamp straight, just like that. Okay, so let me grab my Pool Party ink pad and Pool Party cardstock, and I'm just going to make a fun little background with this. So I'll start right here at the bottom. You can see with the ink on the stamp, it is super easy to line that up and see exactly where I'm stamping, which will come in handy when I do this next row and I want to line that up and make it look like a little pattern. And again. I could just keep going all the way up this cardstock and create kind of a fun background piece. That's how I did this little card. Sort of a unique way to use that banner stamp. I did that again on this sample. I've used the same banner stamp with Whisper White ink on the basic gray cardstock and just stamped that repeatedly to create both the lines and the chevrons at the same time. Doing something like this would be almost impossible if it wasn't for the amazing photopolymer stamps. Now let me show you one more sample here. Something else that makes photopolymer stamps so great is when I'm going to stamp greetings or alphabets onto a project. I've got my greeting here and I want to finish off this little birthday cake card. And so I can take this and add it right to the bottom of the project, just like that. I actually finished this card off with a little flower and made it super fun and simple. Hopefully, as you saw the benefits today of photopolymer stamps, you realized, like I did, that photopolymer is clearly a great choice for stamping.